Kenny Smith from inside the NBA has just revealed his key insight into how the San Antonio Spurs' young phenom, Victor Wembanyama, could make the leap from star to MVP candidate in just his second season. How will this happen? It involves none other than the point guard maestro himself. Chris Paul. Victor Wembanyama didn't just live up to the hype, he smashed through it. As the first overall pick in the 2023 NBA draft, Wembanyama took the league by storm. He became the NBA's Rookie of the Year, made the All-Defensive First Team, and even led the league in blocks. And get this, he made NBA history, becoming the first player to rack up 1,500 points, 250 blocks, and 100 made threes in a single season. At 7'4", his combination of defense and scoring has the league on notice. But despite his incredible season, the Spurs finished with a disappointing 22-60 record. That's the same record they had the season before, one of the worst in the league. So, what's the missing piece that could help Wembanyama and the Spurs turn things around and even get him into the MVP race? The Spurs might just have found that missing piece in one of the greatest point guards in NBA history, Chris Paul. Now, we know CP3 is entering his 20th season and is nearing the twilight of his career. But Kenny Smith believes Paul's leadership could be the secret weapon that turns Wembanyama into an MVP candidate. In an exclusive interview, Smith said, "The leadership role that Chris Paul will bring, even in limited minutes, will be huge for the Spurs. He'll teach Wembanyama how to be a leader on and off the court." Chris Paul has a proven track record of transforming young teams. Remember what he did with the Oklahoma City Thunder in 2019. He took a team that was expected to miss the playoffs and led them to the 5th seed in the West. And don't forget his impact on the Phoenix Suns. He led them to the finals in 2021, after they'd missed the playoffs the year before. Paul's ability to guide young, talented teams could be the spark that Wembanyama and the Spurs need to make a run for the playoffs. His mentorship could help unlock Wembanyama's full potential, from his basketball IQ to his leadership on the court. Now, let's talk about what it will take for Victor to enter the MVP conversation. If the Spurs can make a playoff push in the ultra-competitive Western Conference, where even the 8th seed last year had 49 wins, and if Wembanyama continues his dominant production, we could be looking at one of the youngest MVP candidates in recent memory. And it's not just about Victor. Players like Devin Vassell, who averaged 19.5 points per game last season, will also be crucial. The addition of NBA champion Harrison Barnes adds even more veteran presence. If everything clicks, the Spurs could finally return to the playoffs for the first time since 2019. So, what do you think? Could Chris Paul's leadership really be the key to unlocking Victor Wembanyama's MVP potential? Will the Spurs surprise everyone and make a deep playoff run? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe for more NBA content and analysis.